Hey guys, welcome back to the COVID Cocktail Club. We are celebrating belatedly a birthday in our club today. Just yesterday was one Rysse Goldfarb's birthday, and so in honor of you, I'm wearing a black shirt. I told you I'm out of black t-shirts, so this is the best I could do. So happy birthday. As a follow-up birthday gift for Rysse, and she's editing this, so I know she's going to try to edit this out, so you better not. So we were talking about our drink today, this Midway Fuji, which was, yeah, it sounds okay, but neither one of us are like super excited about it. So I was thinking maybe we should just kind of push this to the side. Maybe we'll come back to it. And instead, let Rysse speak to her favorite cocktail. So you better edit this. Her favorite cocktail. It's actually a cocktail she created. The name, imagine this, it's called a Chit Chat. So not only did I think Rysse nail the drink in terms of the flavor, it is delicious, but the name is perfect because we know Rysse does on occasion like to chit chat. So I'm just saying, yeah, on occasion. So to celebrate Rysse's birthday, we're gonna have Rysse teach all of us how to make a chit chat. One key detail here, I am aware that most people do not have Nonino or Cynar, so it kind of is what it is today, but I would encourage you that if you're going to get any Amaro or Mari out there along with the Verna, these are probably the two to buy. So you can put this sort of in your bank, and as you go back to Specs or Total Wine or wherever in the next month or two, and you're looking to add some things, these are two solid additions, and then you can come back and make a chit chat.
As a birthday gift to me, you should all go out and buy Cynar and Nonino for yourself, because nothing would make me happier than if you all had that in your bar.
Yes, and actually, for those of you that already do have it, that'd be another great birthday gift is to share a picture of your chit chat. That'd be great. So,
for what it's worth, I did not name it a Chit Chat.
I thought you did.
I didn't name it that. No, it's a dear friend of mine for whom I like to make this drink all the time.
Ah.
And she may have named it, I guess, in my honor.
The point being the same. It's a perfect name for a Rysse cocktail. It was either that or a small batch, but instead I did offer a Four Roses small batch as my bourbon.
It has to be that bourbon if you're going to make a chit chat.
Well, an official one, yes, but just, you know, it is a small batch.
All right, fine. Okay, if we're going to make a chit chat, we're going to start because there's nothing in it besides booze, because it's my favorite drink, so therefore why would we waste anything on anything that's not booze? 2 ounces of my very favorite bourbon. Half an ounce of Cynar, which is the Amaro that is made with artichokes, so it's very pleasantly bittersweet, and I love it. And then half an ounce of the Nonino, which is an expensive bottle, but I still think it's worth it for you guys to get because it's sweet and a little bit of orange, and it's a gorgeous bottle. So
I was going to say also, if you guys do partake in this Nonino bottle, because it is more expensive, know that there's another cocktail that is one of our favorites that you can use this for. It's called a paper plane. Like I just made some this weekend. It's one of our go-tos in our household. So this bottle is worth getting. It's a bourbon-based drink with Amaro, lemon juice, and Aperol. Solid investment.
It is. Actually, a paper plane would be a great CCC cocktail if you guys want to go out and buy Nonino. Let us know. 2 dashes of Bitterman's Mole Bitters, which we've told you numerous times to get.
You've been warned.
Some ice and stir. I'm going to strain into my Nick Nora. Since it's my birthday, you are not allowed to use shitty cherries.
How many good cherries are we doing here, Rysse?
You have to do odd numbers, Jason.
This is true. I should know this. And 1 is not enough. So we're going to go with 3.
Since we want lots of yummy cherries and an odd number, we'll go with 3. And Chit Chat.
Delicious. If you're expecting an Aperol Spritz here, and you can have like 4 or 5 of these by the pool, not so much.
No, it's really my Black Manhattan riff. It's delicious.
It is good. I can testify to that.
On it while we make our Midway Fuji.
You partake? Yeah, absolutely. Happy birthday. Late.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
So
that's our original drink.
I think we should do this more often.
Thanks for that, Jason. That was nice. Always a treat to have a chit chat.
Now we were sort of half joking. I wouldn't say this is a meh cocktail. It's just not nearly as exciting as a Chit Chat or some of our other favorites. But truth be told, this is a new one for us. We've not done any sake cocktails, so we're going to kind of learn with you.
That depends. We had a specific request for a sake cocktail, so
Sure.
you know, this is right up some people's alleys, and this is way too much Rysse for a lot of people.
So we found this cocktail in one of our favorite books that you guys know, our equal parts book. What's it? Shake, Stir, Sip.
Shake, stir, sip.
Based on some feedback, we had some requests for some sake-based cocktails. We thought this would be a good one to test. So truth be told, we're going to test it with you guys. Really, it's very simple. It's our 2 ingredients, equal parts gin. I'm going with the citrus forward Citadel.
I was going to go with the cucumber forward Hendrix because we're going to use the cucumber to garnish.
And then for sake, I'm using this, and I've never had it before. So it's Taiku. It's a Jumanshu sake. So this one's meant to be served chilled, kind of like a white wine. It's pretty balanced, pretty dry and balanced. It's got some pear notes to it.
I think it did specify that it wanted that. Say that word again.
Jumanshu.
That. It wanted that kind of sake. I know nothing about sake, so I'm not going to pretend to be able to tell you what that means, but this apparently is one after an exhaustive Google search.
Again, very straightforward, equal parts. We're going to shake. Though we were a bit confused by this, weren't we?
So this is my question because there's only 2 parts to this, and it's 1.5 ounces sake and 1.5 ounces gin, and that's it. But it does, not only does it say shake, but it says shake vigorously.
So I have a theory, and it's only based on the picture, and that's it, is it looks like it's even extra bruised. So when you shake it extra vigorously and you have those little ice chips in it, I'm thinking that the intent behind this cocktail was to be served really cold, really chilled. And by stirring it, you can't get the same results. So that's my theory.
I think so, because it also specified that you should serve it into a pre-chilled coupe. So it does want to be very, very cold.
And the fact that there's no sweet, right? No simple, no agave. There's no citrus in there to help dilute. Hey, focus on the new drink, not the old drink. It's hard when it's right there, right?
Let's make it and see what we think. So like we said, for no apparent reason, shaker tin. 1.5 gin. 1.5 sake.
That's it. Can't mess it up.
Ice.
Actually, we're going to teach you guys a trick today. So if you make it one cocktail before the next one you're making and it's still around, you haven't partaken it all, you have to shake and drink at the same time.
Ooh, that's fun. Let's do that.
Like, what's the old trick about like patting your hip? You can't do 2 things at once. What is it? You can't pat and do this.
Something like that. Yeah. We're vigorously shaken. Very chilled glass. Stirring it. It's going to be pretty clear. I was going to teach you guys how to do a cucumber ribbon for a garnish. Trick is a pretty long cucumber for this, I think, because otherwise you have a short ribbon to deal with. So we're just going to wide peel. Not that first one because that's ugly. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yep.
I'm just going to ribbon it artistically, trying, which is awesome now that I've had that chit chat. Then I skewer it.
Well, then you have to kind of just sort of stretch it out, right?
You got to zhuzh it a little bit.
Zhuzh it. How does one spell zhuzh?
I don't know, fact man. Why don't you look that up for us? And I have a cucumber ribbon.
Very nice.
Lovely.
This is fun. 2 cocktails, 1 day.
Wow. We're all set. Good thing we're skipping tomorrow. Friday, we're going back to the brown. We're going to do a nice bourbon honey get up. Ginger beer. We should be set.
So
okay.
are we going to do 2 cheers or just 1?
2 cheers. Double cheers. Yay.
Bye, guys.
For the birthday gift, Jason.
Happy birthday, Rysse. Cheers, Rysse.
Cheers, Jason.